I want to say I'm sorry. I voted for him, and now they done cut off my food stamps and my check, and I don't know how I'm supposed to eat. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Y'all, I thought it was going to help.
I voted for him, yes, but the quicker that you people welcome ex-MAGAs like myself, the more that MAGA is going to be willing to leave. The fact that you guys throw so much hate at ex-MAGA truly makes us not want to leave the cult.
Accountability is taking responsibility for one's actions, and that is what I'm doing.
I'm so sorry I voted for Trump. I didn't know he was going to take away Social Security from 150-year-olds. That he was going to defund trans operas in Colombia. If I had known, I would not have voted for him.
Cut everybody's fucking mic since y'all want to act dumb. Y'all think that y'all are going to get a reward for realizing way too fucking late that y'all got us into some shit. We've been telling y'all the house was on fire. And 10 years later, y'all are now finally realizing that, damn, we fucked up. And what am I supposed to do with that fucking information? White women tears don't move me. Black people blood didn't move y'all. No, I'm not going for that shit. And I don't want to hear that we were in a call. I don't want to hear that we were brainwashed. We were all fucking brainwashed, okay? Do y'all think that white people are the only one with disabilities? Do y'all think that white people are the only one raised in a conservative Christian household? I was taught to listen to a man. I was taught to obey a man. I was taught to submit to a man. I was taught that a man is supposed to provide for me, and I'm supposed to do whatever the fuck a man tells me to do, be abused by a man, and lie for the man. It's getting to the point where I kind of want to fight about it. I really do. I expect nothing from y'all except for it to be stupid.
No shade, but these MAGA people only give a fuck when it's affecting them. Like, they're over here saying, I should have never have voted for him. I should have never. But thanks to you, we're in this fucking mess. Like, we told y'all he was gonna do this shit. But no, y'all wanted to vote for him. Like, we all been knowing this. Like, people who voted for Kamala, no, we've been knowing this. Like, we knew he was gonna do this. Like, we knew he was gonna fuck us up big time. And y'all still voted for him. So, no, y'all shouldn't be fucking crying because this is your fault, bitch. You lay in it. Even though it's affecting us too, bitch, you lay in it. Don't be saying, oh, I should never have done this. No, bitch, fuck you.
The American flag stands for compassion, kindness, liberty, justice for all. We're all human, and today I'm asking for one human act of compassion to please let my dad come home.
Quick question. Did you think that the American flag stood for compassion and kindness when you voted for who you voted for? Because let me show you something.
And the science and experience we've developed here will live on through you. On behalf of the board, the leadership team, and myself personally, thank you for your passion, your ideas, and your perseverance. Perhaps more importantly, while we assembled phenomenal individuals together as a team, we fostered an even more phenomenal culture together. While war in its current state will not continue, our culture will ensure so many of these relationships will continue going forward, both professionally and personally. Your work mattered. It still matters.
That was my CEO shutting down our entire company, where that man has dedicated his life to science and treating cancer patients such as your father. And we had to stop. All of us got laid off because of your vote. So let me ask you another question. Would you still regret your vote if this didn't happen to you personally? Because I went back a couple of videos on your page to find out where was the outrage when this happened to a child, an American child that was deported mid-cancer treatment. And what I saw on your page was you being hot. I didn't see you being outraged. I didn't see you being upset. I didn't see you speaking up. So your cry is not really regret or remorse. Your cry is entitlement. You're crying because you were told no. You're crying because they denied you. Because if they had accepted your father to stay here, you wouldn't regret your vote.
I regret my vote. I never thought I'd say that, but I regret my vote. I voted for Trump. And now, in the first few weeks of his presidency, thousands of people are losing their jobs. I lost my job. I was the director of operations of bear studies. For the last 4 years, we've been studying whether or not bears in fact shit in the woods. And now it's gone. It's all gone. What am I supposed to tell my family? What am I supposed to tell them? If you voted for Trump, I don't even know what to say except fuck you. All the money being taken, and all the jobs being lost. I don't know what to do.
For the people that are leaving MAGA, I need you to understand that the reason why you are not being welcomed with open arms is that nothing fundamentally about how you feel has changed. You just no longer feel like the commander-in-chief has you and your best interests at heart. You don't all of a sudden have compassion and empathy for others, for marginalized groups. You're just mad because things are expensive and you believed him when he said he was going to make everything affordable. You could still care less about black and brown people or people who just simply have an accent, being racially profiled, being chased down in their cars, being afraid to leave their homes. You still could care less about human beings. You're just mad because you feel like he lied to you. He betrayed you. And now you're like, I'm one of you. No, you're not. Because our vote was never about the cost of eggs. Yours was. Not to mention your racism, sexism, bigotry, racial superiority, especially if you are a third-time voter. Because the only reason why you're not voting for him again is because you can't. You never cared and you still don't. But you're tired of being ostracized. You're tired of losing friends. You're tired of people not wanting to come around you for the holidays. And now you're tired of it. So now all of a sudden it's like, I want to be one of you now. It doesn't work that way. Because fundamentally, those same bigoted hatred views are still the views that you hold. But now you're asking for compassion from the same people that you showed no compassion for. Instead of looking for sympathy, you should be looking for other people who left MAGA. Those are your people.
Can people really change their political beliefs and deserve a second chance? Some former Trump supporters now say they regret their vote and are speaking out publicly. But should they be welcomed or held accountable for the choices they made? Let's watch more clips and we'll come back to talk about it.
People do not owe you forgiveness for finally leaving MAGA. They just don't. And I know that that's not a popular sentiment with people, but I completely stand by that. I was scrolling and came across a video of somebody that was in tears because they were talking about how they've been deconstructing and they finally left MAGA, but they don't ever want to be a part of any political party ever again because of the backlash they received. And the backlash, mind you, being people going, I'm sorry, but it's too late. You've caused so much damage. Like, I can never forgive you, which I think is completely fair. And it shouldn't be expected to get an overwhelmingly positive response given the situation we're currently in. I can understand the fact that people are saying, oh, we should welcome them with open arms. I completely get that. But when you for 10 years have been telling people to look around and observe the things that are right in front of their face, especially when the things are racism, misogyny, transphobia, hatred, homophobia, and they can't see it, after 10 years, you're going to be like, okay, well, too little too late. Like, I've been screaming it at your face and now people are dying. I'm sorry, but anyone that is a triple voter of that man is partially responsible for that. If your response to people rightfully criticizing you as someone that recently left MAGA is to now threaten to continually not vote in the way that is going to stop this stuff from happening, then you weren't deserving of forgiveness in the first place.
So here's the current state of MAGA. They're saying they just don't care if Trump did terrible things to minors. It doesn't matter to them. Take a look. This guy says, I don't give a single F if Donald Trump was with 17-year-olds in bikinis or if he slept with them. I care about deportations. When I see Indians and Mexicans in my country, I don't think, well, at least Joe Biden wasn't friends with Epstein. I can't believe this is what the MAGA movement has become, openly shrugging off SA of minors. Not arguing it didn't happen, not denying it, not even pretending to be outraged. Just saying that if Trump did terrible things to a 17-year-old against her will, they don't care. This is not politics anymore, that is moral bankruptcy. They've been conditioned to defend anything that Trump does, no matter how obviously evil it is. It's crazy to think these are the same people who have spent years screaming about protecting the children and trying to accuse trans people of grooming them. But when it comes to Donald Trump, the man who was found liable in court for SA and has been proven to be Epstein's best friend, suddenly they don't care. Just think about it. The fact that there are brown people in this country upsets them more than a grown man sleeping with a child.
Throughout American history, voters from every political party have changed their minds after seeing the real-world impact of policies or leadership. Some former Trump supporters say rising living costs, immigration policies, healthcare concerns, or other issues made them rethink their support. Others reject the idea of regret entirely, arguing they still believe the policies were the right choice, even if the result has been missed. The truth is, changing your mind isn't usually in a democracy. Public opinion shifts as new information becomes available. Personal circumstances change, and people experience the effect of government policies in different ways. The bigger debate isn't just about regret, it's about accountability, forgiveness, and whether political differences should define someone forever. At the end of the day, democracy depends on people being free to rethink their opinions, just as much as it depends on holding elected leaders accountable for their promises. What do you think? Should people who change their political views be welcomed, or should they first answer for the choices they supported? Share your thoughts in the comments respectfully, and before you go, do well to like and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next.